Welcome to 843 TV. We are here at the Osprey Village Thrift Shop on Main.
I'm your host, Catherine Maedeman.
And I'm Lisa Richardson.
And we're delighted to be here today because we are going to talk about a really fun charity event that's coming up.
Right, it supports a very important mission, so you don't want to miss all that we've got coming up.
And our guests today are Julie Kuhns, who is the Director of Operations, and we also have Channing Heiss, who we see all the time, and he's the Director of Marketing.
So stay with us for this episode of 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where the Low Country comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are here at the Osprey Village Thrift on Main Street on Hilton Head Island, and we're talking with the folks here about the wonderful projects that you have and the services that you offer. So Julie, for those who may not know, give us a quick recap of what is Osprey Village? What is your goal and your mission?
Okay, so Osprey Village was founded in 2008. It really was a response to a national problem for adults with developmental disabilities not having adequate and affordable housing that had supported services for them. We have that problem here in the Low Country. And our goal is to build a community where they are not only safe and able to afford their housing, but also supported in their housing so they can be successful in their independence.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know you're the Director of Operations, so let's do a recap. We're in 2020, but I want to hear a little bit about 2019, because you did have a great year.
Yeah, we did.
The thrift shop is growing. I mean, it's thriving. You have a second one now. So tell us about that part of the business, because it's actually important for the programming.
Yes, it is. So we are growing leaps and bounds. Sometimes we're overwhelmed with everything that we have going on. We opened up a thrift shop in Okatee on 170 several years ago, and 4 years ago opened up this thrift shop here on Main Street. The goal of those thrift shops is to fund our general operations so that we can grow in capacity to serve our adults with developmental disabilities, both in the community as well as in our residential community when we build it. Right now we're serving them in Hilton Head, Bluffton, as well as Beaufort.
Well, you are growing and you're
growing
expanding.
And growing, yes.
So let's, a lot of people don't know what exactly, when you're talking about adults with learning challenges, can you give us an idea what kind of programming you have that's helping them?
Sure, so we provide we're licensed by the state through Medicaid to provide respite service, individual employment service, as well as residential supportive services. Right now we are providing the individual employment services, helping individuals to get jobs in the community that are of value to them, growing careers for themselves. The biggest need that we have right now, though, is for our respite program. As adults who are giving care to their loved one with a disability get older and they're faced with some of their own challenges. We have 30 and 40-year-old singles who are very active and want to get out in the community, and mom and dad are their primary support. The respite providers that we have come into the homes, work with them in the homes to help them learn how to be more independent, as well as get them out in the community so they can have a social life just like you and I would want to have, whether that's meeting with friends for dinner and drinks, or going to the movies, going on a date. All of the things that we take for granted we can do independently, our respite providers help these individuals to have the support to do that as well.
Well, I think that's terrific. It's a companion with supervision. That's what a respite worker is. So I wanted to sort of get all the pieces put together. So, and it's important because the adults need just supervision, and mom and dad need some time out.
Yes, they do.
They also need some skill sets to be, continually to learn. Would that make sense?
Yes, and we need individuals that can keep up with them. So you're talking 30, 34-year-olds, very active when you're single and you're out and about in the community, and their parents are in their 70s and their 80s, and they have their own things that they need to accomplish as well, and things move a little slower for them. So.
Sure. Well, Channing, I know you've got an exciting big fundraiser coming up this weekend.
Yes,
Tell us
we
about
do.
That.
This coming Sunday. Yes, it is the 2020 Pro Bowl Open. We've done this since 2015, so we always look forward to this every year. It's very popular. It's going to be Sunday, January 26th at Station 300 from 2 to 6 p.m. General admission $50. If you want a bowl, it's $100. We're expecting a great crowd. We're always very well attended. Everybody just has a great time. It's a great atmosphere. We're going to have several raffles and a silent auction, so you can win a lot of great things there. In fact, we have an organization, a business called Fire and Rice, that actually donated a paella dinner for a number of people. That's one of the prizes you can win. So come on out and see if you can win that, because it sounds good. Sounds good to me. I want to thank our new organizer. His name is Barry Silber. He's taken over for Kenny Anderson. We really appreciate his help. Our co-organizer is Ray McAlis. They've both done a great job. Ray's going to be the MC this year. So we're really looking forward to it. And I want to just give a quick shout out to some of our great sponsors. Our platinum sponsors, Charter One Realty. Other sponsors, South State Bank, Mix on Main, The Vacation Company, Cookie Ventures, Kinghorn Insurance, Autotex of Hilton Head, Palmetto Electric, Burke's Pharmacy. We've got all kinds of people in our community who have given us such great support, and we want to just make sure that we thank all of them.
I think it's great that you did that, Jenny, because it's a community.
Yes.
And it's a village, and we all need to help each other in our support.
And we can't do it without the community.
We cannot. But I want to go back to the Pro Bowl opening, because we were talking off camera, and we were saying, bowling. When's the last time we went bowling?
You don't have to be a pro bowler to go to the Pro
but,
Bowl Open, right?
But it's one of those sports that we don't think about, but it's really fun to do.
Yes.
So really consider doing this, because you're out there supporting a wonderful cause, but it's a fun thing to do, and we forget those things. And we're always worried about going to the movies, we're worried about going this way. I think the Pro Bowl Open is something that it's at the 300 station 300.
Yes.
Yes, and I want to thank Eric over there at Station 300, because he's been tremendous help to us in organizing this. They've done a great job.
Now tell us about, do you need to be with a team? Can you just go as an individual? How will that work?
You can just go as an individual.
Okay.
You can form a team if you like. Everybody enters as an individual and pays as an individual. We do have benefits that we offer our sponsors. They are allowed to bring several people into bowl. That's one of the premiums of being a sponsor. So we do that for them, and many of them do make teams. But you can bowl individually if you want to.
Or not bowl if you don't want to.
Or not bowl if you don't want to. If you just want to enjoy the delicious food.
You could be the peanut gallery. You could be the guys who are heckling. No.
Or just meet new friends and have a great time. It's really a positive atmosphere, and it's a lot of fun.
It is, and it's a very camaraderie thing to do, and I think that's a great idea. So along with the dollars that we raise with this, what does it go to? What program for Osprey Village?
Well, this is all about, goes toward operational funding.
Okay.
As I jokingly say, keeping the lights on and keeping us all working and doing what we do. So when you buy your ticket, it's going to just our ability to keep doing what we're doing. To keep having our meetings and paying for the things that we need to pay for to go forward, not just with the village that everybody knows about and that we're all very excited about, but with our services, with the store, with everything. A lot of it goes just back into the business, just helping us run and show up every day and do what we do.
Well, Jenny, I think we're going to stop right now. We're going to have to take a break. We'll be right back with more 843 TV. Stay with us.